And still in North America, the death toll continues to rise from a record heat wave in western Canada and northwestern U.S. In Canada's British Columbia, around 500 people have died since the weekend. The U.S. state of Oregon has reported at least 63 deaths linked to the extreme weather. The worst of the heat wave is believed to have passed, but authorities are bracing for more sizzling weather and potential wildfires. Mark New has more from Spokane in the U.S. state of Washington.
At the National Weather Service office in Spokane, Washington, meteorologist Stephen Van Horn finds out the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius above the historical average. For Americans, that's nearly 32 degrees Fahrenheit higher.
Very hot, yeah, this is very hot, especially for this time of year. Pretty much like a jacuzzi, yeah.
And if you're looking to find out how hot it gets inside cars in this area, Van Horn's got that covered too. He's got measuring devices inside, 142.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 61.3 degrees Celsius.
Kind of think of it almost like a piston pushing down, and so you have higher pressure, which also increases the temperatures, and so it's just this bubble or dome right over the northwest.
This weather balloon helps provide even more accurate readings on wind speed, moisture, and temperature.
So it's been showing a dry atmosphere, very dry actually.
Van Horn says the hot conditions are pushing the limits of the region's infrastructure.
The road surfaces themselves are buckling because of the heat. People who do have air conditioners are running just nonstop to try and cool down the homes, and so that is taxing the electrical grid, and so we are seeing rolling blackouts.
The city of Spokane opened cooling centers for residents, but for many, the best relief was soaking themselves at park fountains.
We got fans going, and then we put our ice water bottles in front of them.
There's really nowhere else to get out of the heat at, so.
And
hydrated, yeah.
Exceptionally warm, the warmest we've ever had, and the extension of the time, the number of days in a row is really unusual for us as well. Unfortunately, this is exactly what the climate models have been predicting would happen. It's just here a lot earlier than we had expected.
Henning believes climate change is worsening the severity and duration of the heat wave. He also says the negative effects are distributed unevenly.
The people who are most vulnerable, people who have fewer means, and people of color are disproportionately affected. So residents who have central air conditioning and can keep their homes cold, we can just hunker down. People who have to work outside, agricultural workers who pick the cherries that are ripening right now, don't have that luxury to work indoors. Maybe they're a renter they don't have central air conditioning.
For some, the best solution for cooling down was going to an air-conditioned mall and getting ice cream.
All the stores are sold out of ice cream right now too, which is crazy. If you go to like Safeway or anything around here, there's no ice cream left. So apparently we all have the same idea here.
Mark New, CGTN, Spokane, Washington.